Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Ram. I can't hear myself, which may sound weird, but it's actually just a thing I'm used to because of how I normally record, and this is weird. But in any case, today I'm here to take a look at N5 aerodynamics in space. Yes, this is one of them. These are the generic inline cockpits. You can see here I have two 1 meter versions, and I'll quickly go through and find them all because I also have some other mods in here that I've been add a bunch of cockpits, and I don't want to get confused. Alright, so here we are, the full lineup of every cockpit in this mod. This is generic inline cockpits. We have a Mark III Lancaster. We have a, what's this, Mark 1/Mark 2, or Mark 2/Mark 1 Thunder, which is an adapter between Mark 1 and Mark 2. We have a Mark 2 Condor. We have the Mark 1 to .625 Pixie. We have, of course, the Mark 1 Vulture, the Mark 1 Sparrow, the Mark 2 Swallow. I like how they're all bird names, and the Mark 1/Mark 2 Hummingbird. And they all have various levels of monoprop and electricity. Actually, it's all, looks like they're all the same, pretty much. Oh, this one's a bit bigger, and this one's also a bit bigger, and that one's a lot bigger. Is this one bigger? No. No, it's not. The rest of them are the same. Okay, and to quickly go through, since now I know where they are in the list, we have the... This is the cockpit made to increase the visibility of the original Mark 1. After that, they just decided to make a bunch more. They still can't decide if it was entirely necessary. This one is... No one can really decide if it's a stretch version of the Sparrow or the Sparrow's a shrinked Vulture. Anyway, this one has room for two Kerbal crews, so it must be completely different. We have the Pixie, which is, let's see, got a lot of heat because the team questioned if it's really an inline cockpit when the only thing that can be added is a nose cone. Their only answer is, well, technically. Yes, we get it. Condor. Sometimes you want your Mark II cockpits to have a two Kerbal crew with one behind the other, and we got you covered. And that's the point of that one. The Swallow. Why don't we have Mark II cockpits for one crew only? Doesn't seem reasonable. Some pilots on Mark II may be selfish. Well, there's one now. And then it seems odd to have a two-seat version of every cockpit and not of the Mark II/Mark 1, so engineers came up with this one. Granted, it doesn't get the pointy part as right as a Thunder, but it's what we got, okay? And then the Thunder is when you need to make your Mark II planes pointy. And of course, the Lancaster. No one is really sure where did the name Lancaster come from, but somehow it seemed awfully appropriate. It does! I don't know why. I wonder if there's a joke in there, or if it's just whatever. Oh, I only have available... Hold on a second. Can you not... Okay, I was gonna say, you better be able to, like, rearrange these. So, unfortunately, I don't have enough crew to actually go through and crew all these, so I'm just gonna save this as cockpits. Yep, I knew that was gonna fall over the moment we got in. So, trying to enter IVA. Not working. Okay, so, IVA. Which one is this? I'm not sure. Probably this one. Alright, let's just say control from here. Right, so now we're definitely going to not go into Lancaster. Okay, well then, I guess we'll have to work our way through. This, I would assume, is Lancaster, although it has a shuttle cockpit in it, so I guess they, the Mark III's cockpit, so I guess they haven't made one for that one yet. Then we have, I believe, no, this is not right behind it. Okay, well, here's this one. Here's, ooh, the back seat of this one. This one looks pretty cool. Here's the front seat, or the only seat of this one. Back seat of this one. Front of this one. And back in there. So yeah, that was not the best demonstration of all those. But they're all fairly similar. But, well, except for the one that obviously doesn't have cockpit. But they all look pretty nice. This one has a weird lines that don't go all the way up, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, this one has... Oh. There's several that have those weird little lines. This one has something going on in the front where it's clipping slightly. That's interesting. Okay, that's all nice and terrible, but let's take a look at something where it actually matters. Such as in the Blackburn Buccaneer, which is one of the several craft that come with this mod, pre-built, ready for you to fly. This says nothing about it. Okay, here it goes. It's using Weasleys clipped in there. Oh, this clipping makes me sad. It looks nice until you notice the clipping. Alright, come on, take off. Oh, he put the landing gear too far back, didn't he? Oh, we'll see in a moment. No, actually, they seem not too far back. It's just this thing requires a relatively high takeoff speed, which is unfortunate, but on the bright side, it does have air brakes that aren't very effective. We're going faster anyhow. Like, it's like, I don't really care about the air brakes. That's interesting. Alright, and of course, we're here for the cockpits, which... Does this one not have an IVA or something? Oh, apparently there's no crew in here. Why is there no crew in here? What? Crew report. Okay, so I can make a crew report. There's... What if I control from here? There's just... Hello? Well, apparently that had Jeb on it. Next up, I'm excited to check out what this is like. It's supposedly a Dassault Raphael, although... I don't know, I partially disagree. Actually, this is difficult for me to decide whether I like it or not. Like, there's aspects of it I really don't, but other aspects of it I do. I hate the engines, because they're, like, really sticking out, I think, too far. I think the Dassault Raphael's engines don't stick out that far. There's also some clippy stuff that I don't like, but he's definitely got this fuselage shape right, which I really like. This is using the Thunder cockpit. Alright. Uh-oh, that probably needs to be strutted together a little bit better. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, the landing gear are too far back again. Oh god, that nearly crashed. Yeah, see, when we maneuver, the whole just does not hold together very well. Wow, this is... Planes should not do this. Beautiful. Oh look, that piece is still trying to escape. Very nice. Yep. Next up we have the Lavi. This is interesting. Is this based on a real thing? Alright, I looked it up. This is apparently a real thing. It looks kind of like a cross between a Dassault Raphael and... No. Yeah, like a cross between a Dassault Raphael and an F-16, maybe? It's kind of hard to describe, but it looks different from this. Like, this replica isn't that great for it, but... The IVA is, like, offset down in there. Like, there's... Like, that nose is just blocking it partially. That kind of sucks. Okay, so there's definitely places where this mod needs improvement. But overall, if you wanted some extra cockpits and you wanted them to be somewhat similar to the stock cockpits, then here you go. Yeah, they probably should use the other intake for this. Oh well. Damn, this person likes using whiplash engines. And last, they made a MiG-15 and put that with it using the Sparrow cockpit. And that's cool how it has a little drop fuel tanks. And, oh, that's interesting. I just noticed the color is slightly off from the rest of it. Well, that kind of sucks. Using an inactive canard as the base for the tail. Looks pretty good. Other than, you know, when you look really close and realize it doesn't. Yep, they put the... I forgot to fix that. I noticed that in between launching it and now, but I didn't fix it in time. They put the drop tanks on the same... Whoops. What is the damage? 70%. Yep, that's gonna explode. Also, this thing pitches up on its own quite a lot. Oh, I didn't enable SAS. That would possibly partially explain it. Although, it's flying surprisingly well without it. I actually really like the way this thing flies. I mean, it's flying without an engine right now. It's gliding to a crash, but... Aw, dang it. I accidentally tapped the rear. I didn't mean to. That's interesting, though. It seems that the Kerbal Crash system will now transfer damage effects through parts, because this one did not hit the ground, but it's leaking too. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Little jump. We're gonna do a little jump. Hey. Aw. Just tiny little jump. So yeah, that's generic inline cockpits. I can't go into the IVA of this one, unfortunately. But yeah. If you like it, go check it out. If not, well, I'm sorry.